December's end, two neighbors called on an old-time friend, and they found his shop so meager and mean, laid gay with 1,000 bows of green. And Conrad was sitting with face ashine, when suddenly he stopped, and his steps atwined, and said, "Old friends that gone today, when the cock was crowing the night away, the Lord appeared in a dream to me, and said, I'm coming, your guest to be. So I've been busy with feet astern, strewing my shop with branches of fir. The table is set, the kindle is right, and the holly is twined. And now I'll wait for my Lord to appear, and listen closely, so I will hear. As he nears my humble place, and I open the door, and look on his face, so his friends went home, and left Conrad alone. For this was the happiest day he had ever known. For long since his family had passed away, and Conrad had spent many sad Christmas days. But he knew with the Lord as his Christmas guest, that Christmas would be the dearest and best. So, with joy in his heart, and with every sound, he would rise with a start, and look for the Lord to be at his door, like the vision he had just a few hours before. So he ran to the window, and he heard, but all he could see on the snow-covered ground was a shabby bed, and all of his clothes were ragged and worn. But Conrad was touched as he went to the door, and he said, your feet must be frozen and sore. I've got some shoes in my shop for you, and a coat that'll keep you warmer too. So with grateful heart the man went away, but Conrad noticed the time of day. What made the dear Lord so late, and how much longer would he have to wait? And then he heard a voice, and he ran to the door, but it was only a stranger once more, a bent old lady with a shawl of black, and a bundle of kindling piled on her back. She asked for a place to rest, but that was reserved for Conrad's great guest. Don't send me away, let me rest for a while on this Christmas day. So Conrad brewed her a steaming cup, and told her to sit at the table and sup. But after she left, he was filled with dismay, for he saw the hours were slipping away, and the Lord hadn't come as he said he would, and Conrad was sure he had misunderstood. When out of the stillness he heard a cry, saying, please help me, where am I? So again he opened the door, and disappointed with more, who had wandered away was a child lost on Christmas Day. And Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew he could make the little girl glad. So he called her in and wiped her tears, and quietened all of her childish fears. Then he led her back to her home once more, but as he entered his own dark door, he knew that the Lord wasn't coming today, for the hours of Christmas had now passed away. So he went to his room, and he knelt down to pray, and he said, dear Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from coming to call on me? For I wanted so much your face to see. When soft in the silence a voice he heard, lift up your head, for I kept my word. 3 times my shadow crossed your floor, and 3 times I came to your lowly door. For you see, I was the beggar with bruised cold feet, and I was the woman that you gave something to eat. And I was the child on the lonely street. 3 times I knocked, 3 times I came in, and each time I found the warmth of a friend. And of all the gifts, love is the best, and I was honored to be your